you'd be on top of the world, right? You're a law student, a MAGA law student. Why would you be arrested for staging your own kidnapping? That's why. 26-year-old Rutgers law student Natalie Greene is her name. She has now been arrested for allegedly staging her own brutal kidnapping. Details are haunting and horrific, but they never happened. The details that did happen, she caused to herself. Former staffer for New Jersey Congressman is facing charges for allegedly staging a brutal attack against herself, made to look like a hate crime, including paying someone to carve wounds on her body and writing vile slurs against President Donald Trump and Congressman Jeff Van Drew. How much attention do you need? According to a criminal complaint obtained by ABC News, 26-year-old Rutgers law student Natalie Greene, who previously worked for Republican Representative Van Drew, paid a body scarring expert to create wounds on her upper body to look as if she had been violently assaulted. Investigators allege a co-conspirator called police July 23, 2025, and reported that she and Greene were attacked at gunpoint by 3 men in a state park in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. So what went down next? Well, when authorities found her in a wooded area of the park, Greene's hands and feet were bound with zip ties. Had to be real. Her shirt was pulled up over her head. She had obscene slurs, including Trump W on her stomach. Van Drew is racist on her back, written with a black marker. Prosecutors say some details, though, just weren't adding up. They found zip ties in Greene's car, like the ones used to tie her up. They discovered her co-conspirator had searched online for, quote, zip ties near me. Yeah, this is so dumb. It's just so dumb. What's the hiring practice? For some reason, that popped into my head for Mr. Drew's office. You might want to vet them better, unless this is what you're looking for. The investigator revealed that Greene had not, in fact, been attacked by 3 men at gunpoint July 23rd. Instead, Greene had paid a body modification and scarification artist to deliberately cut the lacerations on her face, neck, upper chest, and shoulder based on a pattern that she had provided beforehand. You done gave him the blueprints, girl? That's according to a statement from U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of New Jersey. Now, the statement says that when the responding officers found her, Greene was crying and yelling that one of her assailants had a gun and had threatened to shoot her. After receiving medical treatment, she told the same story to an FBI agent who was investigating the attack. There you go. You done made it federal, huh? Court documents also revealed she told the agent she had been receiving threatening messages at work. When her phone was inspected, investigators allegedly found correspondence between Greene and a body modification scarification artist in Pennsylvania. That's according to news outlets. Greene from Ocean City, New Jersey, made her first court appearance on charges of conspiracy to convey false statements and hoaxes, and 1 count of making false statements to federal law enforcement on November 19th, and was released on a $200,000 bond. Greene's attorney, Louis Barbone, told ABC, at the age of 26, my client served her community working full-time to assist the constituents of the congressman with loyalty and fidelity. She did that while being a full-time student. Under the law, she is presumed innocent and reserves all of her defenses for presentation in a court of law. Now, that statement right there, you're convicted. That nut job statement that doesn't even say, of course this happened to my client. We know you lied now. Okay, it doesn't say anything about that. It talks about her resume and that she worked like a lot of people do while she was a full-time student, and something about preserving her right. Got it. Van Drew's office also issued a statement. Spokesperson Paxton Antonucci telling NBC News, we're deeply saddened by today's news, and while Natalie's no longer associated with the congressman's government office, our thoughts and prayers are with her. We hope she's getting the care she needs. Do you put out statements like that for all those accused of this kind of criminality, these kinds of hoaxes, this kind of divisive behavior? I mean, those are the allegations. Just asking. If convicted, Greene is facing a max of up to 10 years in prison on the 2 charges, up to a $500,000 fine, which means she's going to have to work a couple more jobs if she can get the employment. Don't let the picture fool you, Jackson. I've seen her type. We know this type. She is, what's a face only Susan Smith could be proud of. The mother who drowned her children and blamed it on a black man. This is what we're dealing with now. Why do you need that much attention? I asked rhetorically.
Because she's insane. That's why. I mean, it's not even like she did something impulsively. Like she planned this out, and I don't really think that she knew exactly what she was going for. Like maybe she thought she was going to rise to stardom and get a whole bunch of attention. I don't really think it's more complicated than that. She was maybe have an opportunity to run for office somewhere, because if you get famous enough, then you can. But yeah, like you said, don't let the outside fool you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's because just underneath that is a whole lot of chaos and instability. And it
And
don't
if
take much to
perhaps,
scratch it. After you blow it up, you may spend a long time thinking like, oh man, if only I hadn't done that one thing, she wouldn't have lost it. But if it wasn't this thing, it would have been another thing. But
well, you're right about that. I would personally, I'd like to interview her former partners or her current partner, because I know the type. Have you ever dated something like this? And then
well,
suddenly
maybe
you're
not
like,
to
what the
that
hell?
extreme, but yeah, no, people like this don't stay. Yeah, no, it's a trail of chaos.
Yeah.
And they set you up to be their knight in shining armor, and then it's only a matter of time before you disappoint them, because you're a human being, and then once that happens, the game is on.
If you want to be on a reality show, there's plenty out there, Miss
Hmm.
Greene. Just go for it.
Right, she
If
could
you
have
want to
done
run for
she could have
office,
done
Joe the plumber unclogged toilet. And then
she
he
could have
said
done
something
many other
impromptu.
things. She could have
Okay?
done many other things, but
Any other way. You didn't
yeah,
have to do all that.
yeah,
And
you
now
really didn't.
look what you're facing. I wonder if we'll hear anything from our president. I believe he said things when, who was the actor? Oh, Smollett. That's right. Jussie Smollett. And
That's
I
who
had a
I was
lot to
thinking
say.
of this whole
Me
time,
too.
actually.
He says he didn't do it. Nah, look, but come on. Why would you scar your body? It's the first answer you gave. She's insane. That's why.
Insane. Yeah, she's insane.